Hey, Venkat, you're running the meeting, correct? Because Tina's not going to be here.
Yeah, so I'm going to run the meeting. Give me about 2 more minutes.
Okay.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, that is the agenda. Hey, Lauren.
Hello.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Pasco County CTST meeting, July 24th, virtual at 1:30. First item is welcome and introductions. My name is Len Cat, Water Deputy, Pasco County Traffic Operations. I think the vice chair with the CTST. Next one, Lori.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lori Palayo, Traffic Engineer, JMT. Also, this meeting is being recorded, and if you are not speaking, please mute your mics. Did you want me to go down the list, Venkat?
Yes, please, thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Brenton Mosher.
Brenton Mosier from USF Cutter.
Samantha Hamilton.
Samantha Hamilton, City of Newport Richey Public Works, and I also have Steve Golubek with the City of Newport Richey Public Works.
Thank you. Eric Henry.
Hey everybody, Eric Henry with FDOT District 7 Safety.
Jeffrey Moncalian.
Hi, everybody. Jeffrey Moncalian, Pasco County Traffic Operations.
Janine Lawrence.
Good afternoon, everyone. Janine Lawrence with Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Matthew Belmonte.
Hi guys, Matt Belmonte with Gresham Smith Engineering.
Nicholas Innes.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Nick Ennis with Element Engineering Group.
Officer John Rose. Oh, Officer
Officer Jonathan Rose, Everett Hills Police.
Vanessa Martinez.
Hello, everybody. Renessa Martinez with Florida Suncoast Safe Kids and Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital.
Sheila Rainey.
Hello, everyone. This is Sheila Rainey, Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, Suncoast Safe Kids.
Wayne Gaskell.
Wayne Gaskill, Ivy Lake Estates.
Is there anyone I missed? Okay, I believe that's everyone.
Was Tina not able to make it today? Have we heard has anybody heard from her?
Correct. I believe Venkat is going to run the meeting unless someone else prefers to do so.
I'm running the meeting. Do you all have anybody that received information on the meeting dedication from Tina? I didn't see anything, so I just want to make sure.
I don't think so. I don't think I got anything about it.
Okay.
Same.
Then
Is it
item
possible
number
she's at
3.
Coalition?
Go ahead.
Is it possible she's at Ped Bike Coalition?
Yeah. With that, item number 3, review and approval of the June 24 meeting minutes. Give everybody a couple of minutes to review, and if anybody has any comments. Comments from the members. I like motion from somebody.
This is Renessa Martinez. I'll make a motion to approve.
Venkat, I can't hear you from your microphone, but I can hear you from your office. Oh, I second.
A motion. Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Voting passes. Item number 4, old business problem identification and follow-up. I want to go first on these county items, if y'all don't mind. I know at the last meeting, it looks like City of Jeffrey, the members from City of Jeffrey came in and asked about the Geiger Road and the sidewalks and couple of striping options. We are going to be working with the project management of our transportation department on the sidewalk portion. And pretty soon we'll be coordinating a meeting with the City of Jeffrey Hills. I just want to give you all an update. Item number 2, I think from the county, they talked about the requesting a left turns for east and westbound traffic on Freddie Pond. We are looking into it. Hopefully by the next meeting, we should be able to get you some additional information. Because we have to coordinate with FDOT, signal operation folks. So hopefully we will be scheduling a meeting pretty soon with them. After that, we may have a clear picture and we should be able to give you an update at the next CTST meeting. And the item number 3, which we talked about, is US 19 at Bay Boulevard. I know we were supposed to meet with the FDOT folks. And but we never had a request from FDOT. If anybody from FDOT coordinate with me so that we can schedule a meeting and see what we can come up with.
Yeah, let me reach out and see. I'm not sure who was looking into that on our side previously, but let me try to find out what happened on the scheduling side. Was it Mike?
Mike Zan told that he can meet with me, but it never happened before he moved on. So
Okay, we'll do. I'll reach out to some folks on our side and see if we can set something up with you guys.
I believe not considering if I have anything else. Then Tina brought it up about qualification for the 7 Springs Boulevard, which did not happen in the meeting. So hopefully we get something before the next one. On the advanced assignment for no-through trucks. And also reevaluating the Woodland Elementary and Duffer Hills school zones. And Amy Davis from my office is working on that project, being a school zone project. Okay, that's all we had from county side that were discussed at the last meeting. And go over through the list now. Here, sorry. So, which we talked about the pending one. It's still not resigned up there. Anybody else has anything to update?
Anyone have anything for US 301 in Chansey?
I think I don't have anything except that it's PNID and Tina's ball.
Okay. Daughtry Road and US 301.
Is again Tina.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't think I've heard anything back from Tina on that one. But let me go back and double check and make sure that's not waiting on us to follow up. But I don't think
Okay.
that I've heard from her.
Okay. Then there's US 19 and Camry Drive.
So yes, mentioned Camry Drive, we already we're working on adding some median channelization on Camry Drive. There were some left turns. Other than that, Jeffrey, do you have anything else to share on that?
No, I don't think so.
We have the
Tina
State
said
Road
she's
50.
going to, Tina said she's going to look for additional options, so it is on her, it will not force,
I don't have any update on this one from our side. I think it's still kind of in an undetermined phase.
Okay. We went through Seven Springs and any updates on Wire Road?
Edward is also in Tina's, so I did not hear any. I think Tina is coordinating with the NPO and the local agency, the POT on the funding for the sidewalk.
Okay. I think that is everything. Do we miss anything?
Okay, now you can go back to the agenda, please. Item number 5, new business, education.
Hi, this is Janine with MAD. You said education, correct? It was cutting in and
Yes.
out for me. Okay.
Yeah,
Just an update with MAD. We continue to do our underage drinking and impaired driving prevention education programming, and also any tabling events or anything in the community that's available. We have 2 new programs in addition to our regular Power of Youth programs, and they are specifically prom focused and homecoming focused. I will be a pilot for our homecoming program this fall, so I may have availability to do that at any schools if you're aware of that would be interested. I will put my information in the chat for anyone who is. That's all for me. Thank you.
thank you, Jen. Enforcement. We can go with the FHP, Pasco, and that's before Richie, one by one. Ready from FHP? From Newport Richie? Pasco Sheriff. No one. Going to the third one, engineering. We don't have anything additional other than what we discussed earlier. We'll be working with City of Jeffrey Hills on the Geiger Road first, and then the sidewalk on Geiger and also the other locations. Hopefully, we can give you a little bit more updates on the items which were brought up at the last meeting. Item number 4 is the crash statistics. Lori, are you going to share or? Eric?
Yes, I'll go over the fatal crash map unless, yeah. Okay. So here is the map. Everyone's So from January 1st to May 5th of 2024, there have been 31 fatal crashes. At the last CTST from January 1st to April 9th, there were 29 fatal crashes. So there's been 2 new fatal crashes, which include 1 rear end and 1 other fatal crash. For the rear end fatal crash, it was on April 9th of 2024 at 8:54 p.m. on State Road 54 and Fence Post Drive at the T intersection in dark, not lighted, clear, and dry conditions. This was motorcycle related, and the motorcyclist was not wearing a helmet. Vehicle 1 was traveling west in the center lane of State Road 54, approaching the intersection of Fence Post Drive. Vehicle 2 was traveling west in the center lane of State Road 54, approaching the intersection of Fence Post Drive. Driver 2 observed a fire truck with its emergency lights and sirens activated, attempting to turn left onto northbound Fence Post Drive. Driver 2 stopped in the center westbound lane to yield to the fire truck, and Vehicle 1 approached the back of Vehicle 2 and never slowed down, causing the front of Vehicle 1 to strike the rear of Vehicle 2. For the other fatal crash, that was on April 24th at 5:28 p.m. on 7th Street and Robinson Avenue at the four-way intersection in day, clear, and dry conditions. Vehicle 1 was traveling south on 7th Street in the northbound travel lane approaching Robinson Avenue, and Vehicle 2 was traveling south on 7th Street in the 10-foot turning lane, in the left turning lane, approaching Robinson Avenue. As Vehicle 2 was making a left turn onto Robinson Avenue, Vehicle 1 was continuing south in the northbound lane of travel, causing the front left of Vehicle 2 to collide with the right side of Vehicle 1. And then the driver of Vehicle 1 lost control, causing them to run off the roadway to the left and collide with a standing building. The driver was not wearing a seatbelt. So there have been 31 fatal crashes through May 5th, and in the same period in 2023, there were 33 fatal crashes. So we were down by 2 fatal crashes, same period. Motorcycle-related crashes, as you could see on this graph on the left, was the second highest mode of travel, representing 32% of the fatal crashes. The first is vehicular, and then followed by pedestrian and bicyclists. So that is what I got for Pasco County.
Okay,
I have a
So-
question. Hi, this is
Okay.
Go
Bernice
ahead.
Martinez. I have a question. Do we happen to know the ages of the individuals on motorcycle and in the vehicles?
I do not. That's something that I could look into on Signal 4 to get the ages. And I could get back to you on that.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful. I think the last meeting we had, I had mentioned that it would be great to kind of get an idea to see what our, largest population is. Is it 18-year-olds? Are we looking at high schoolers? Are we looking at older adults, young adults? Who's in the vehicle as well? If we can get that information, I think that'd be very vital to see how we can, come up with ideas for prevention and intervention throughout the county. Thank you,
Okay.
Lauren.
Yeah, and you said you wanted the ages for motorcycle related or all crashes?
I think all would be beneficial if that's a possibility.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look into that and send you an email.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That could even assist us with funding as well too. So if that's provided to us, that can assist us as far as like Johns Hopkins and funding. We might be able to get funding from other organizations, and
Yeah.
usually they want some sort of data, and this is what we typically provide them with. So it's a good way to kind of streamline the information. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lori, this is John Rose, Zephyros Police. The Signal 4 dashboard does show date of birth ranges and as well as the time of occurrence if you look at it when you get a chance.
Or I could pull that up. The public dashboard. So on
Yeah,
Signal 4
yeah.
Analytics,
Yeah,
you could do like House or Pasco County. Can you type in here? I think you could type in here. Pasco County, all agencies. You could sort by emphasis area. These are the fatalities and serious injuries. So if you just want fatalities, you could filter by that, and then you could get your age groups in here. Yeah, that's a good tool as well, rather than just looking at the individual statistics in the private dashboard. A good point. Thank you.
Okay. Item number 6, calendar updates for activity reports.
I can just mention that we have a few coalition meetings coming up shortly. We obviously have the Bike Ped Coalition happening now in Orlando. But then later on, next month in August, there will be both the Safe Mobility for Life Coalition, which targets aging road users, but also promoting mobility for people of all ages. That one is on the 13th and 14th in Tallahassee. Or I'm sorry, the 12th and 13th, maybe? No, I was right, the 13th and 14th. And then at the end of the month, we will have the Florida Teen Safe Driving Coalition as well on the 27th and 28th. And that one is also in Orlando. So just have that on your calendar. I'm trying to think of what else we have for July. It's back to school, obviously, so be aware that there's going to be a lot more school buses, a lot more younger folks on the road, walking, biking, driving as well for the high school age. And I believe that is all that I have. I'm trying to see if there's any month-wide events. It is also National Water Quality Month. Who knew?
I'm going to step in here. I forgot to mention when I spoke before, and you just reminded me when you were talking about school going back, Eric. MAD is working next week with Pasco County School Bus Transportation. We are doing presentations for all the school bus drivers about impaired driving. So we're hopeful that that goes very well. It's our first time getting in with that whole group.
Very cool. I know we just saw, I think it was AASHTO just released some training materials specifically for bus drivers related to railroad crossings, which was not something I had seen before. So if anybody knows a good way to distribute that to some of our school partners to share with our bus drivers, we can get that to you.
If you can get it to me before, well, it would have to be tomorrow morning. I'm meeting with my counterpart tomorrow to give her all of the collateral because I'm only going to be there for one of the days we're meeting with them. But, or if it can be dropped off next Tuesday, I'm just not going to be there myself.
Yeah, it's just, I think they have like a web page with just some info and then a short little PSA that they developed.
Oh, perfect. Send that to me and we'll see what we can do about including that.
Will do. That would be great. Thank you, Janine.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. This is Renessa Martinez again. I wanted to mention that Johns Hopkins and Florida Suncoast Sea Kids were provided with a grant by State Farm for each of our counties to facilitate car seats and having like giving away car seats for free. So we have each of our counties. Pasco County is one of the counties receiving free car seats. And what we are doing is we are tagging onto SIESIS at River Ridge to give the students their free car seats as well as education and installation. So we do the whole host of things. We know we don't just leave them with the information. We install it with them and have them actually get involved and engaged. So we're looking to facilitate that and then possibly have an additional event for car seat distribution as well at our OCC at some point. So I will keep you all updated in regards to that if we have a more open forum for car seat distribution. We continue to have our car seat classes, though, locally. I don't know if anybody's aware, at our outpatient care center on Rowan Road, we offer car seats for $20 and boosters for $10, as well as education.
Okay, anything else? Then item number 7, fatality tracking. Lori?
Yeah, that was previously mentioned under cross chats, so I don't have anything further.
Okay. So I had a quick question. comparing the last year, are we up or down?
We are down by 2 the same time period from January 1st to May 5th. So there was 31 in 2024 and 33 in 2023. So we're down by 2.
Okay.
So we're doing slightly better.
Thank you.
And
Then
to
item
note
number
that
8. Go ahead.
I was just going to state there's that 60-day lag due to the
know.
Senate bill. So this is only through May 5th. So I don't know like what the current conditions are, but through that time period we're down, but it might be different now. I'm not too sure.
I can give you, I happen to have up some of our countywide stats for January through June of this year compared to the same time frame 2023. So kind of a first 6 months performance, but let me see. Pasco specifically is down 4.8% in total crashes, up 12.2% in fatal crashes, but down 31.2% in severe crashes overall.
So the fatalities is up basically. It means between May 6th and June 30th, we have more. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Now, the item number 8, Texas IP update. I think this is where I think Samantha from City of Newport Richey. Are you all making a presentation? I think, right? Samantha?
We are, yes.
Okay.
If I could share my screen, I have a PowerPoint. All right. So again, my name is Samantha Hamilton, and I am the GIS technician for the City of Newport Richey. Joining me today is Steve Golubeth, our Streets and Stormwater Supervisor. We're here to present for the HSIP program grant for rectangular rapid flashing beacons at the intersection of Main Street and Van Buren Street. The City of Newport Richey recently submitted an application for 2 RRFBs at the intersection of Main Street and Van Buren. I included 2 photos. In the first photo, you can see the current conditions at the northbound approach where Van Buren Street meets Main Street. And the second photo, you will see the where the Main Street faces the east of the intersection. The existing conditions, Main Street is classified as a collector road with a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. The intersection is situated between 2 controlled collector roads, Congress Street and Madison Street. It is lighted by an LED crosswalk, or I'm sorry, an LED street light, and there are 2 speed feedback signs positioned to the east and west of the Main Street curve. On this slide, we present the data collection results. Main Street experiences over 7,000 vehicle trips each day. The 2 nearest crosswalks are at the controlled intersections of Congress Street and Madison Street, each located a quarter of a mile away. The 85th percentile is 36 miles an hour with an average speed of 32. And over the course of 3 consecutive days, more than 20 students cross the intersection daily before and after school, with the majority traveling north after school. Additionally, the 5-year crash data included 1 pedestrian incident with minor injuries. The city has been proactive in making improvements. In 2020, we repaved and remarked Main Street. And earlier this year, we replaced all of the speed feedback signs throughout the city. We also wanted to highlight that the city is capable of installing and maintaining these devices. The photo in this slide, you can see an example where the city was granted the same grant for RRFBs at the intersection of Madison Street and Massachusetts Avenue. And so we're capable of doing that. And lastly, traveling on Van Buren Street is the most direct route for students to travel to the Recreation and Aquatic Center. The facility offers a range of after-school activities, including basketball, pickleball, skateboarding, and swimming. We found that a lot of children are going there from after school. And that's all I have for you today.
So are you all basically looking for the HSIP funding for 2 locations?
We're just looking for Main
Yeah.
Street and Van Buren with the advanced RRFBs.
Yeah, so 1 location, basically 2 signs, okay, 2 units, okay. Or any comments? Does it meet the requirements?
Yeah, I could say on our side, we are reviewing the application itself, but as far as the presentation goes, you've satisfied the requirement for a presentation at a CTST meeting. So thank you.
Thank you.
I think we have all the documentation and stuff though that was submitted with it. So we're looking over that on our end, and hopefully we should be able to get the ball rolling ASAP. We'll let you guys know.
Perfect. Thank you.
Good luck, Samantha.
Thank you.
With that, everything else is complete other than the item number 9, open forum and announcements. Do you want to go around the table so that we can get everybody an opportunity to say or announce anything?
Hi, Venkat. This is Brenton from USF Qatar. I did post some enhanced law enforcement engagement stats in the chat. Those are on state roads and they do cover the whole district. Also, we are getting ready to launch a intensive campaign for the new mid-block pedestrian signal that is at US 19 and Buena Vista Lane. And so we should have that up and going by the end of the month. And that will include geofencing, mailers, on the street education, business outreach, a whole, holistic approach of trying to get that education about that signal out there.
That's good. I think we accepted the went into operation a month back, so it's good. Okay. The table, anybody else has anything? Open forum. Peter, I see you joined.
Good afternoon, Kenny Mans here. Great job done by the Newport Richie Public Works. I should send you a bag of the candy, whatever candy you like.
Okay. Anybody else has anything else?
I could just quickly mention, I don't think I've mentioned it in one of our Pasco meetings so far, but I think everybody should have received an email blast about this, but I will shout it out again here just in case anybody can get any value out of it or knows anybody who can. The Department of Environmental Protection announced a grant program for the Greenway Trail system called TrailGo. It is up to $200,000. I think you can apply multiple times. It is for trail maintenance and operation. There's a few little restrictions, but applications are opening the 1st of next month and then going through, I think, the 31st. I'll put the details in the chat there. Just something we want folks to be aware of, like I said, in case your group or anybody that you're aware of can get some use out of it, because as with everything, we'd love to see some of that come to the district.
Probably we can share with the Parks and Rec department. Probably they may be the right persons to apply for this, right?
Probably so, yeah, that would be great. It's a lot of like some of the examples they give, I think, are like fence installation, buying equipment like mowers and leaf blowers and stuff like that. But it is kind of open-ended. It seems like there you could kind of make some arguments for a few different things. I think I posted the wrong link here. Whoops.
I'll share with the counties, the parks and rec department.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Peter. Yeah. Use the second link.
You got it. Anybody else has anything else?
Eric, did you want to discuss the CTST mega meeting?
Yes, yeah. So I believe everybody should have received a save the date, but September 12th will be our mega meeting. We are holding it here in Tampa at AAA's corporate facility on Henderson Road. Let me know if you did not receive that invitation or save the date, and we can get that information over to you. But please hold that on your calendar. We'll hope to see all of y'all there.
Our next meeting on August 28th will be a virtual meeting, followed by the CTST mega meeting on September 12th. There will not be a normal Pasco meeting for that meeting. We'll just have the mega meeting that month. And then October, we'll have our in-person meeting. So that is the upcoming schedule.
Okay. Nothing else. I think we finished in 37 minutes.
Record time for Pasco.
For sure.
That's why the people don't like me to chair the meetings.
You're too efficient.
You get things done. Yeah.
Thank you all again. I really appreciate everybody's input, and looking forward for the next one, which is virtual again. But I want to really attend that mega meeting, which is pretty good. The last one is very good, put together by a few teams. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Okay. Thank you all.
Thanks, everybody. Yep. Take care, y'all.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
See you guys.